Hi everybody, my name is Lauren and this here is Kesha. Kesha is called a large hairy armadillo, and these guys are a really incredible species found in South America. And one of the most unique things about armadillos is this really tough shell. Armadillo in Spanish means little armored one, and you can see how they get that name. That thick shell is actually made out of keratin, just like a human fingernail. So it's almost like they've got a giant fingernail covering their entire body to keep them safe. But even though it's tough, she can still feel through her shell, and occasionally Kesha likes a good scratch on the shell. She'll even wiggle back and forth. There she goes. That feels good. So these guys actually keep themselves safe, relying on this thick shell from much bigger predators who might like to eat them. But their prey is pretty teeny tiny. They like to eat things like bugs. But even though these animals are so amazing and so well adapted to survive in their habitats, their cousins are facing some issues. There's a species of armadillo called the giant armadillo that's in trouble. It's a pretty elusive species that the Columbus Zoo is trying to help save in the wild. There's a project that we support called the Giant Armadillo Conservation Project that's working to save those animals. And one of the things that they found is that by learning more about them, they are better equipped to save them. And that's true of all animals. As much as we can learn about what these animals do in their natural habitats will help us to help save them. So, one of the coolest things that they've learned, what are you doing, silly girl? Where are you going? One of the coolest things that they've learned about the giant armadillo is that those animals are really good at digging burrows, and they'll actually burrow underground and spend only about 3 days in each burrow that they've dug, which means they're leaving behind many, many burrows, which become homes and shelter for many other species of animals. So they're really incredible and very important to their own habitat, which is just one of the reasons why it's important that we do what we can to help save them, and why the zoo is so proud to partner with such a cool project. Thank you so much for hanging out with Kesha and I. I hope you're keeping just as busy as she is at home, and we can't wait to see you back at the zoo soon. Thanks, guys.